So who should you call and who should you have on your team? The first person you should reach out is for a realtor. A realtor will be there to help you and guide you. We have a lot of people that we deal with on a regular basis. So if you're looking for an electrician, a plumber, most of the time realtors will have somebody for you to refer. So you'll have somebody that will be, reputable to help you out in what you need. The other person you're definitely going to need is a lender, mortgage broker, your bank, because when you're buying a property, you need to get financing unless you have all the money in the bank. So this is definitely something that you need when buying property. Another very important person in the home buying process is a lawyer. The lawyer will ensure that everything is going smoothly, properly, the mortgage is registered properly on title, there's nothing wrong with the title of the property. The lawyer is there to protect your best interest as well. Another very important person is your building inspector, because your building inspector or house inspector will make sure that the offer you put on the property you're buying is sound. The inspector will inspect the house from top to bottom, from the foundation to the electrical, the plumbing, the insulation in the attic, the windows, the doors, the roof. Everything will be inspected with the inspector because you want to make sure that you're spending a lot of money on a house. You want to make sure you're buying the right house. Another important person is if you're buying a property out in the country, you are going to need a septic inspection and a well inspection. Sometimes people think I'm spending a lot of money on all these inspections, but you're better to spend that money up front than moving in, finding out that the septic has failed. You're going to be spending a lot more money on a septic system, but had you known before, you might have made a different decision. So these are two very important people as well, septic and the well. Another very important person is your insurance broker. You want to make sure that your property is insured because you're spending a lot of money, you're investing a lot of money into a brand new home. So you want to make sure that if something was to go wrong, you do have insurance to protect you, to cover you, to make sure that you're going to be good to go. Another very important person is the appraiser. The banks will most likely send an appraiser to make sure that the value of the property you're buying is worth what you're spending on it. If you're buying a $400,000 property, but it's only worth $350,000, is that a decision that you're going to continue going ahead with because based on the appraiser, it's only worth $350,000, but you're spending $400,000. So an appraiser is very important, and usually the banks take care of that. Another person is possibly a land surveyor. So if you have issues with your property, you want to make sure that you know exactly where your property line is, because if your neighbor's starting to build a shed, but the shed is on your property, you're going to make sure that that neighbor will move that shed, not to have it on your property. So these are very important people that are involved in the buying process, because this is a very big decision. It's probably one of the largest investments that most people will make. So you want to make sure that you have the right people on your side, helping you, guiding you, and protecting you throughout the entire process. So if you have any questions, if you want to sit down with one of us, we'd be happy to discuss these a little bit more in details. So feel free to reach out, and one of our agents will be there to help you at any time.